Welcome to the Production Planning app for SAP Business One by Integrated Applications. This app will allow you to view all your planned and released SAP Business One production orders plotted over time against your resources and allow you to plan and replan your production to create an achievable plan. Let's take a look. On the production order line, there are two right-pointing green chevrons that indicate that the production order is forward planned. There are other indicators on the operations that indicate if the operation is running, paused, stopped, not started, or complete. Complete items can also be automatically removed from the display but are still accessible. Where a shop floor data collection app is used, the feedback to these indicators on the board is real-time. Clicking on the production order will filter the bottom of the board to be just the resources required for that production order. Individual operations can obviously be moved, but by dragging, the production order will move all operations. You can also move the sales order bar, which will move all associated production orders and operations, considerably speeding up the scheduling process. You can drag the end of the bar for an operation to extend its duration, which will have the effect of spreading the work over a greater time, thereby reducing load. The resource load graph in the bottom of the screen adjusts in real time. Going back to the Group By filter, we also have an option on here to filter by task or operation status. This is useful for reviewing all the arrears on the board in one go and taking action to bring them all forward into a current time frame. You will notice that one operation has a red shaded hatched area prior to the operation, which is a waiting time. In this case, 1 working day that spans the weekend before it can start. It is also possible to have a similar time at the end of the operation prior to the next operation being able to start. Let's return the view to a previous grouped view. If we change this to tasks and click on the electrical department, you will see that the top of the board filters to all orders and operations for that department. This makes the board a lot more usable in a busy production environment. Movements are then written back to the production order and production operations in SAP. From the main screen, it is also possible to see a time-phased shortage position for each production order and to investigate it further. Here, production order 1347 has two icons. The calendar icon in red with an X shows that it cannot be kitted on the production order's scheduled start date. The icon next to it, a folder in red with an X, shows that it cannot be kitted today. If either of these could be fully kitted, the icons would be green with a tick. Drilling into the first icon will show the exact kitting position for the production on its start date. This screen shows the production order summary details in a single line at the top of the screen, including planned start and end dates with planned and completed quantities. There are separate toggles for Kit at Start Date, Kit Now, and Shortages Only. Kit Now would recalculate based on current stock only. These switches will default based on the icon used to enter the screen, but can be changed by the user. There is an indicator of overall stock availability for the production order, which has two options for the calculation. This can be based on the percentage of materials lines that are fully available, or alternatively, on the percentage of the total quantities available. This shows that lines 1, 6 and 7 are all short, but some stock is available on the planned start date for each of them. Line 1 also has the next supply for this item shown. This could be a purchase order or a production order. In this case, it's a production order 1305, which is not started as there are no active operations shown. Line 1 is selected and highlighted, which means that the bottom display is active and shows the justification for that line. The bottom display always starts with the current stock and then shows all planned stock movements in a time-phased manner. The red left-pointing arrows depict stock going out, and the green right-pointing arrows depict stock coming in. This enables the user to make decisions on priorities whilst in the planning process. Moving to line 2 changes the bottom display to the time-phased pegging for that line. This is just a summary of the basic features, but to learn more, please contact Integrated Applications or visit www.integratedapplications.co.uk.